Welcome to Lifing 101, a journey through life's experiences, challenges, and interpretations. An intriguing and soul-refining podcast that explores the countless twists of life. Get ready to be amused, enlightened, entertained, empowered, and inspired. Hosted by Tina C. Christian, your MC with the LPC and guest co-host Lorenda McKinney, your MC with the PhD.
Welcome, lovely listeners, to an exciting episode of Lifing 101 podcast,
where we dive into life's little mysteries and offer you insights to help you lead a happier, more fulfilling life.
I'm your MC with the LPC, Tina C. Christian, navigating y'all through this journey up and down and all around on this emotional roller coaster we call life.
And I'm your MC with the PhD, Lorenda McKinney. So grab your favorite beverage, find a comfortable spot, sit back and relax while we embark on this restorative journey together.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening out there.
So, Tina, here we are with our first episode of Life in 101, a journey through life's experiences, challenges, and interpretations.
I know, Doc. I'm excited, and honestly, I'm a tad bit nervous, too. I've been anticipating this launch for quite some time now, and here we are.
Well, Tina, let's dive right in and let the listeners know who we are, why we decided to do this podcast, and what they can look forward to.
Yes. Okay, lovely listeners. I'm your host, Tina C. Christian, your MC with the LPC, a licensed professional counselor. I'm a former mental health therapist turned podcast producer and life coach. I'm here with my guest co-host I like to call Doc. I've always wanted and been passionate about educating and helping others reach their maximum potential and overall total well-being. And I did just that while working as a licensed professional counselor, working with a diverse population of people and families with various mental health challenges. However, I recently decided that I no longer wanted to be a therapist, but I still wanted to help others. And so every time I started talking to someone in my circle about changing my career path and figuring out how I could still help others, people kept telling me I'd be good at podcasting. It was during these insightful conversations that I realized that sharing knowledge in an educational but entertaining manner through a podcast could do just that. But again, never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd be doing podcasting, but here I am. When I started to think about the podcast guests that I wanted to have and started talking to potential guests, I decided that I wanted to have a guest co-host. And after talking with the hilarious and intelligent Dr. Lorenda McKinney, I knew that she would be an amazing addition to my podcast and as my podcast guest co-host. And back to you, Doc.
And I'm your co-host, Lorenda McKinney, your MC with the PhD. I'm currently a human resource manager, always a culture champion, and recently podcast co-host and HR consultant. I've always wanted to have an open conversation with an audience to discuss the topics we think we're going through alone. However, there are more people going through the same identical issues than not. I think it helps to know that you are not alone. I say all the time, everyone is going through something. Another reason I joined is because I was blessed to cross paths with someone that thinks a lot like me. We can have serious conversations, we can joke, and we can mix it all together at the same time. I was originally going to be a guest, and then I was asked if I would join as a co-host. I was flattered and excited, and I couldn't dare say no to this opportunity. Now we are here taking on this opportunity of a lifetime to share our experiences and knowledge and hopefully improve someone's life one podcast at a time. I am so excited, and I feel like we will all be helping each other.
So here we are presenting to you
our very first podcast episode of Life in 101.
We're really excited to announce that we'll be releasing this podcast once a week.
In addition to our guests, we'll be talking with listeners who will be sharing various life experiences.
This podcast is aimed at helping others improve all aspects of their lives in an entertaining and enjoyable manner.
We will be exploring things such as day-to-day challenges and struggles, employment issues, growth, resilience, meaning and purpose, love, identity, transformation, life stressors, and the pursuit of contentment as it relates to different aspects of our life.
We'll also be exploring various life challenges, triumphs, and mysteries.
We'll also be offering free resources on the website.
So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please subscribe to this podcast and be sure to come back often to hear what we have in store for you. Thank you so much for tuning in to our very first and introductory episode of Lifing 101.
Please be sure to tune in for our next episode, Life Be Lifing, Embrace the Foolishness on Lifing 101 podcast.
Stay hopeful
And stay curious.
Before we part ways, we invite you to share your own stories, thoughts, and reflections with us. Connect with us on social media, reach out through our website, or simply leave a comment on your preferred podcast platform. Feel free to leave us a voicemail at 816-607-1243 with any thoughts, concerns, or questions that you'd like shared on Lifing 101 or just answered or addressed. If you prefer to send us an email, feel free to do so by sending it to our website, lifing101pod.com, or send us an email to info@lifing101pod.com. Your insights and experiences enrich our shared understanding of this incredible journey we're all a part of. Please subscribe to this podcast and follow our website, lifing101pod.com, and find and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. Stay hopeful, stay curious, and keep embracing the vibrant, unpredictable, and awe-inspiring journey that we call life. Goodbye for now, and may your days be filled with endless wonder.